Hello horse friends, and welcome once again to the Imperfect Equestrian channel. Today I'm doing something rather exciting. We're going out with JJ to Finoni Woods again. I'm going to have a little ride around there, so I'm rather excited about that. It's been a little while since we've been out somewhere, so I'm going to get her ready now. So join me whilst I brush her and get her tacked up. Such a smart girl. Let's get going. Welcome, good girl. Off we go to enjoy a lovely ride. I'm fortunate enough to be joined by my husband and my Dalmatian Dreamer today. Welcome. It's a beautiful evening to come out for a ride. It's quite cool even though it's been quite warm in the daytime. It shouldn't get dark for quite a while yet because we're in July and it should be at least 9:30 I think until it gets dark. There's not many people here. I haven't run into anyone else at this point, and it was easy to park today, which was a great bonus. Welcome. Good girl. There we go. Good girl.
Good girl.
Okay. Okay. So tough. She heard you whistle then. Because I whistle them in the field, didn't I? She went. I know you were. She's like, oh. What? It's actually been quite a while since I've been out with Jay on a hack like this. As we've been having a lot of nicer weather at home, I've been spending a lot more time being able to train her in the grass that we've got at home. Usually it's too muddy and I struggle to do things, but I've been taking advantage of the lovely weather lately. Although I didn't film it, I did my usual in-hand walking first at the start of this ride, and then I mounted up. She's been quite well behaved considering she hasn't been out for a while, and we don't usually have Dreamer running around with us either, so she's doing really well with that as well. She's been a little bit stop-starty, but other than that, I'm really pleased with her. Good girl, Jeannie. I certainly feel very lucky to have some great riding areas quite locally, and I'm also obviously very fortunate to have transport to be able to get to them. The surfaces are lovely here, easy to ride on, at most paces I would think. There's some good varied terrains, from well laid tracks like this to some grass track areas as well where you could canter if you wanted to. Jimmy! Come. Good girl.
Come on. Good girl.
Please do let me know in the comments what bridleways and trails you have near you, and also what you enjoy best about the ones that are by you. I enjoy a sense of freedom. I also like being higher up on the horse than you would be if you're walking. You can see a little bit more, and I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed, but often when you are riding out with horses, you'll get a lot of the wildlife come a lot closer than you would if you were walking. They don't seem to recognise you as a person, so there's a lot of advantages to being out on a horse instead of just out walking. Although we had seen some cars in the car park, we'd been very fortunate up until this point to have the whole ride to ourselves. It almost felt like our own private woodland. That was until we ran into a little bit of a surprise.
Are they Salus?
They're Czechoslovakian.
Ah, yeah. Nice. I thought they might have been Northern Inuits, if not that, but I've not met a Czechoslovakian wolf dog yet, so
They're very friendly.
get off in a second.
No.
Thank you so much. Thank you. See, that's a fluffy dog. Lovely dog. Good girl. I don't know if she was worried by them or not. I don't know. Oh, well, no. Yes, she would be, wouldn't she? She's lived with proper wolves, hasn't she? Huh? She didn't know. No. Pooping now. Well, that wolf stress, she says.
Normally JJ's quite happy to walk past dogs when we're out and about, but today she'd hesitated quite a lot at the Czechoslovakian wolf dogs, and I realised after it's probably because she was raised in a nature reserve in North Holland, where I do believe they do have some wolves, so she's probably seen them before and knows to be afraid of wolves. They were extremely well behaved dogs, and the gentleman kindly moved them out of the way so we could pass.
Okay. Gotta eat. It's so stressful. I gotta eat, she says. Good girl. Go on, Dreamer. That's weird stuff there. Got pondweed. Look at it.
A lot of the forestry type areas in Wales are made up of trees that you use for wood harvesting, so it's lovely to be able to ride out in a woodland like this, which is made up of a brilliant variety of trees, obviously because a lot of it is actually ancient woodland. It's also thick and green at the minute, and there are still some wildflowers around.
Good girl. Good girl. Walk on. Walk on. Keep up with Daddy. Good girl.
You can see how the footing has changed in this area. We have a mixture of stone edging and grass, so it's still good for all times of the year, but it's not quite so hard on the feet if you did want to move a little bit faster pace. We've been going a little while now, and we don't want the light to fade too much before we head back to the trailer, so shortly we'll be turning around. This ride actually does go on quite a big circuit if I'd given myself enough time, and of course if Pete wanted to walk that far, but today we're just going along one edge and turning around and heading back.
Turn in. There, she'll turn. Dreamy. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Dreamer. Sorry, Dreamer. We're in your way. Good girl. Oh. In front of JJ. Seen all this strange pondweed stuff. On the left, the plant looks like pondweed. Yeah.
I do usually put a little bit of trot work in whilst we're out, but since she's still quite unfit and we haven't been out for a while, I've decided just to stick to a walk. And as you can see, she still keeps helping herself to food along the way, which is quite typical for her, as you'll know if you've watched any of her riding videos before. Now we've turned around and she knows that we're heading back, she's striding out much more, very much forward going now. Not so much of stop-starty like she was when we were coming out in the first place.
Good. Good girl, Jamie. Come on.
You may have noticed in some of our training videos that we've been doing at home that I've been doing a lot more work with the rope hackamore on where she doesn't have the bit in, but I'm still not feeling like she's ready to ride out in the open world with that just yet. So today we've got her regular snaffle bridle on, which is actually her show bridle because most of her bridles get broken unfortunately when she rubs her head on things. Here she is snacking again, bless her. It just wouldn't be a ride with JJ if she wasn't finding some sort of lunch or dinner on the way, would it? When we do take Comanche out riding, I actually ride him probably 98% of the time with his rope hackamore. He's had it most of his life and he knows the commands better than he does with a bit, so I feel very safe going out on him with it. And I do hope to get to that point with JJ as well in the future, hopefully. On today's ride, I also got the Thorogood saddle on for a change. I thought we'd try a little bit of a lighter saddle. My Pirelli one's really good and comfortable for her, but it is a little bit heavier, so I thought I'd see how she'd go with a lighter design. Obviously, I did measure her and check which gullet was best for that saddle before putting it on her, but it does seem to fit her very nicely indeed. More snacks, she says. Here we're coming up to where she had her worried poop earlier. She doesn't like to walk in the poops, she always seems to walk around them. Going around the poop is what got us in trouble in our archery video.
Dreamer, come. Good girl. Good girl.
I'm really enjoying having Dreamer out with us. It was a bit of a dream of mine to have a Dalmatian that would ride out with a horse. However, Dreamer does need a lot more training, although she's naturally very good. She'll come back at a whistle even if there's a distraction, so I'm really proud of her and pleased with how she does. And while she's out in this ride, she does stay close to the horse if we ask her to, and she doesn't go too far ahead or behind. But obviously it should be a proper road dog, which is what they call a dog which hasn't got a carriage but just follows the horse, then she would need to stay in a more particular space and be able to sit and stay and wait and things like that. She's not quite that advanced yet, but I really should spend some time training Dreamer so that we can all go out together. I have been amazingly proud of JJ though, because Comanche really doesn't like dogs around his legs. He gets a bit worried and looks left and right and things like that. But it's been going really well with JJ.
Yeah.
Pretty good with her running up behind her.
Yeah, she's been very good with Dreamer, yeah. Yeah. She did come to me. She did come all the way to me. Yeah.
It might look like quite flat terrain, but there's actually some decent hill work here, and my husband is just noting to me how you can really feel when you're going uphill.
Yeah. I can feel her though. I can feel it's an effort for her though.
I'm still growing JJ's mane in, but it's getting that familiar wiggle that you get with a fjord mane. Is there really any better thing to be riding behind? Those cute little ears and the black and white stripe wiggling away. They say that with a fjord in dressage tests, if you want to ride a straight line, just follow the line on the mane. But I think it looks like my line might be quite wiggly if I did that.
Yeah. She's not really watching her. You know, Comanche was like watching her with his ears and his head and his ears, like really bothered by her. She flicks the odd ear back at her, but she's not really paying too much attention to her.
I hope you're enjoying the trip out with us through the magical Finani Woods and the different varied terrains that it has and different footpaths, and I hope you're enjoying our little ride with Dreamer as well. Well, I'm going to be quiet for a bit now and let you enjoy the natural sounds and the hoof beats.
Good girl, Jimmy. Dreamer, come. Oh, steady, wait. Good girl. Dreamer, wait. Dreamer. Close. Dreamer, close. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Dreamer. Sorry, Dreamer. I'm gonna squish you. Sorry. Dreamer. Walk on. Dreamer, close. Good girl. Come on, good girl. Oh, Dreamer, careful. Good girl, Dreamy.
I'm not doing too badly with my futile attempts to control my Dalmatian and my horse at the same time. Thank God I have got Pete there for backup when I do need it. Not too far from the car now, not long to go.
Dreamer, close, good girl. Good girl.
I love this part of the woods. It really has the feel of like a Lord of the Rings type area. I'm expecting elves to jump out at me at any moment now.
Dreamer, close. Close, Dreamer. Good girl. Someone's calling back. Someone's calling back. I'll get off here, Pete, because they get on lead because the dogs are here. Oh, good girl. Okay, I'm off. Good girl, come. Come.
Well, what a lovely ride we've had again. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a wonderful experience and I hope you've enjoyed being on horseback with me and riding a fjord through ancient woodland. The light is really beginning to drop, although it doesn't look it in the camera, so just time for us to load up and head back home before bed. By the time I got back last night, it was a little bit late to be filming an outro, but I do hope you enjoyed our ride yesterday. Hopefully you can join us again on some more adventures soon, and we'll see you again next time. Bye!